Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's y'all girl Tiny Shay, and y'all, I'm so happy to be doing this voiceover for you guys. But let me go ahead and do the little basics. So this wig I got from my local beauty supply store. I had to do a video for my baddies that's on a budget. Okay, I know I've been making videos for my balling girls, but my baddies on a budget count too on this channel. So I had to bring it back to the original vids that I normally do and help you girls out. So yeah, I got this wig from my local beauty supply store. This wig I believe was $62. It's a 30-inch, but don't beat me up about that. But it is long, okay? I am 5'6", and that wig came dang near to my hip, okay? So we're gonna go for 30-40 inches. It's a pretty long wig. The colors were kind of just the regular colors, like brown, 1, 2, sort of like that. It wasn't really kind of a diversity as far as the color. But yeah, that was at my local beauty supply store. I'm gonna show the name of it again a little bit in this video as well, so you can see that. But yeah, y'all, I'm so happy to be back, to be talking to y'all. I really missed you guys. And don't talk about my cap, okay? I am using a used cap. This was kind of a 1-2 night wear that I had as far as this week. So yeah, don't come from my cap. And yeah, I just missed you guys. I know it's been 3 weeks since I last uploaded my last video. But y'all, school has been kicking my behind. If you guys didn't know, I graduated already from college in 2020, and I am back now for my second degree. And I had finals this week. I had a 5-page paper, a PowerPoint. It's just, whew, I'm glad I got through it. But I still have one more final I have to take. That's going to be after Thanksgiving. But yeah, I had to kind of take some time away to myself and just kind of study. So yeah, if you're in school, make sure you get good grades, okay? Make sure you get good grades. That's most important. Your education is very important. And right here, I'm just cutting those little tabs off. I'm doing it kind of quick because I've been installing wigs on myself for God knows how long. So I'm really able to just eyeball it, honestly. And I like to do that before I kind of lay the wig down as far as with the glue and stuff. Now, you can put the glue on your head and then, kind of push the wig down to your, to your skin. But make sure you cut those little tabs off, because that's going to save you in the long run when you start cutting that lace off. And you don't want it to already be glued down. Then you got to go back and kind of double work by trying to cut the lace off and cut tabs off. And now you're having to pull the lace up, trying to cut it off. So yeah, go ahead and cut it off before you start doing your thing, okay? And y'all, for a synthetic wig, this wig was really nice. Like, look, I only had to brush it a couple times and it already looked good, okay? Y'all know when it comes to eyeballing wigs and finding good wigs, especially from a beauty supply store, y'all know who to come to. I don't play no games when it comes to y'all, okay? I want to give y'all the best. Well, how that TikTok old Miss D said, y'all, I'm trying to put the baddest heifers on the floor, okay? I give y'all the best that's on the market, the best that's out there. And just look at that. Like, that looks good. That looks really good. The color looks good. This is kind of a highlighted color. I really didn't want to go for black. They had black, but I just be wanting to step out my comfort zone sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Black, I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship for black. I love black clothes. I murder black clothes. I love it. Black clothes fit your body really well. But when it comes to black hair, I feel like I only like black hair once I've been away from it for so long. You know what I'm saying? You know how you kind of miss somebody because they've been gone for so long, and then when you get around them, it's just kind of like, This is why I stay away from you. That's kind of how I feel with black hair. I can do it for a while, especially if it's a frontal, I'm saying, a bust down 30-inch. Yeah, I can do it, but after a while, I feel like I'm gonna get tired of it and I want some color in my life. So yeah, that's kind of why I went with the highlighted color. It just kind of looked good on my skin. And my skin is kind of oily a little bit. It's just kind of my skin routine that I do. And I had a little cocoa butter on too, so that's kind of why it's shining like that. And please don't talk about my comb. My boyfriend steals my combs that I use for my hair because he likes to keep his hair up too. So this is what I could find in the meantime. So that's what we gonna do. Now, I do want to talk about what I'm doing right here. So, when you get a synthetic wig, we all know most of them do not come with the lace kind of plucked already. Not even plucked, but it doesn't come how a real wig comes. As far as if you pluck it, you can tell that you plucked it on a real human hair wig. As far as when you pluck it on a synthetic wig, you're really not able to tell. So what I like to do is I like to get my razor blade and I like to go in and I like to kind of just kind of kind of not be so hard-handed, but kind of gently rubbing the razor blade on the lace. That way I can get rid of some of the hair and I can kind of open up space to where it kind of looks like it's my hair's kind of, sort of, how we want a human hair to look like it's coming from the scalp. I like my synthetic wigs to look the same exact way. So that's why I kind of got to do a little bit more work than I would do on a human hair wig. But hey, it's all worth it. And I also kind of go in and cut the baby hairs too with the razor blade. That way they're kind of more thinner, because I know a lot of times with synthetic wigs, it is a lot of hair, especially around the lace. It is a lot of hair. So you most definitely gonna need that razor blade to kind of trim some of that hair. But if you like your hair thick, like how it comes, that is no problem. Do your hair how you want to do it. But for my girls, I know it's baddie on a budget. Okay, but we can still give that illusion that it's real. Okay? And I'm going to do that to the same size. So again, I'm going to get my razor blade. I'm going to kind of trim the pieces in the front because that's going to be my baby hair. And again, I'm kind of just going to lightly put that razor blade on the lace, go up and down to kind of remove some of the hairs that's there and also some of the knots as well, just to give it that illusion. Okay? And I promise, when y'all do that, y'all gonna see a difference. But y'all gonna see what I'm talking about kind of at the end. But you can see right here as well. You see where the line is, where you can see the lace now? That's what I'm talking about. You need that. Because you just don't want to put no baby hairs right there. And then it's just hair behind it. And it's not like like an empty parking lot in the middle of them. So, you know what I'm saying? So, take the time out for yourself, especially if you're getting these synthetic wigs. Just take an extra 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to work on it, because just because it's a synthetic wig does not mean that it shouldn't look right on your head. And right now, I'm just going to kind of go in and do that same method I was telling you guys about on the part. Because you can see the part, but I like my part to be known. I want you to see my part a mile away. Not a mile away because I don't want it to be wide, but I want you to be able to notice, yeah, she has a part in her head. Now, some girls like for their wig not to have a part. I get that, if you got a human hair wig and it's kind of flipped over a little bit, but for this, no, you need to have a part, and people need to see the part. So as you can see, I'm not necessarily on the part, but I'm on the hairs that are kind of forming the part. That way you can see it a little better, because again, with synthetic wigs, some of them have a lot of hair around the lace and around the parts. So you want to make that kind of like a less amount of hair so you can have that illusion. And now the flat irons. Wait, that is not a flat iron. I'm tripping. That is a hot comb. It's been a long day, y'all. I just came from the gym. I think I said that because I'm kind of lacking in starvation right now. I am a little hungry. But that's besides the point, okay? But I did just come from the gym, y'all. And you're still going to use the wax if you have any wax. If not, you can use foam. If you don't have any foam, you can use got to be too, but don't spray too much now. You don't want it to be caked up now. You don't want it to be caked up. So I use a little wax, and now I'm using my hot comb. There we go. Using my hot comb, and I'm just kind of making it flat. Now, I did all this before I cut the lace off. Now, you don't have to follow that. Matter of fact, you don't have to follow any of this. This is just kind of how I do my synthetic wigs. If you would like to cut your lace off before you do any of this, by all means, go ahead. There is no right. Yeah, there is no right. There is no wrong. If you want to go ahead and cut it off, go ahead. But I just went ahead and did all the other steps. Why, child? I don't know. I probably had a couple drinks. I don't know. But this is how I did it, y'all. And yeah, you just going to get that hot comb. And you going to hot comb that down, okay? You going to hot comb it down. We want it flat as possible. Flat as possible. But yeah, y'all, I really, truly missed y'all. Like, honestly. And I do want to say thank you guys to everyone that has really been tuning in with me and everything. And also for my Amazon babes. Oh, my God. I'm going to call you my Amazon babes because it is so many of you all. I'm just gonna talk about my Amazon babes for a while. So yeah, y'all keep watching and you know what I'm doing, but just listen. So to my Amazon babes, I truly, truly love you guys. Y'all have been reaching out to me under my Amazon influencer video on my on YouTube. You guys have been DMing me on Instagram. Some of you guys have found me on TikTok and have been asking me as far as about the Amazon thing on TikTok as well. Now, I know I can't just kind of respond to everyone, and I would love to. I have my phone in my hand probably, I don't know, a lot, and I'm always looking at my YouTube comments. But when it comes to the DMs and all of that, I try my best to get to you guys. So yeah, so what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about making a kind of a membership thing, or not even a membership thing, kind of like a big kind of group chat thing, kind of like a mentorship program that I want to do for you guys. That way I can get to you guys as quick as possible, but in one setting. Because since it's so many of you guys, it's so hard to keep up with everything. And I just feel like, oh my God. And I love responding to people. And I hate when I just can't respond in a timely manner. I love to respond in a timely manner. If you have watched my Amazon video, you know I responded to every single comment that was left under that video, and it's almost 200 comments. But at the end of the day, I am one person. I do have a social life. I have school. I have work. So I am planning the mentorship program. So when that does get into effect, I most definitely will let you guys know. And I really hope you guys can join me so that way I can show you guys, answer you guys' question as far as the Amazon influencer program. Because listen, when it comes to the Amazon influencer program, it is money to be made. Okay? It is money to be made. And I know it can kind of be confusing sometimes when you're first coming in. You kind of don't know what to do, how to set everything up, how to fill stuff out, how to add stuff to your storefront, what certain things mean. Because it's just a lot of small questions as far as your storefront that a lot of people are having. And if you're asking this question, I'm pretty sure other people have the same question. If I'm able to kind of kill two birds with one stone, I would love that. Because again, with Amazon, it is money to be made. And they just came out with this new thing. I'm kind of not going to get into it on this video. But it's money to be made. That's all I can say. But if you do want to join my mentorship program, when I do finish creating everything, I will let you guys know. And yeah, once I come out with it, make sure you go ahead and join, because I'm only letting a certain amount of people in. Only a certain amount of people. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on that. And so right here, I already got my baby hairs and everything kind of situated. And I don't know if you guys noticed, when I was cutting my baby hairs, I was cutting in a downward motion, where it's kind of like the beginning of the baby hair was kind of short and then it gradually got longer. I kind of just like my baby hairs that way, especially since the top part is kind of going to be kind of a small kind of baby hair, and then the bottom is kind of like a tad bit bigger. I like to do it that way as well, just to kind of give it that, that real install. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why they kind of look like that right now. But trust me, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it, guys. And I do not know where my small flat irons are. So I'm just using these. Any flat irons will work. If you do have the small ones, that is preferred. But if you have the big ones as well, it will still work on your baby hairs. I do mine's upward. I just feel like upward just looks better than you curling it down. Because I feel like if you curl it down, I don't know, I just feel like it's weird, especially the way we're kind of swooping it. So that's why I kind of do it upward. And I'm not going to use foam for this, because I feel like with this kind of hair since it is foam, it kind of doesn't stick well. And if you do want it to stick, depending on how much time you have, you'll really have to let it sit there. So I had somewhere to be. It was my friend's birthday. Well, my best friend's cousin's birthday. So yeah, I was on a time limit, and your girl don't do good with time limits. I think I had to meet them at 6:30, and I think probably right now it's probably about 5:40. So yeah, I'm not good with time. So I had to get that edge control, and I had to throw that edge control on there. I ain't have time to put the foam on there and wrap it and do all of that. I ain't have time to do all that. I had to make it quick and snappy. And I think honestly with this install, it probably didn't even take me 30 minutes. 25 minutes. Probably around 25 minutes. But it did not take 30 minutes, because I still had to do my makeup. Still had to get dressed. Still had to look good. Be the baddie that I am. Okay, still had to represent. So yeah, this install most definitely did not take that long for me to do, especially since it's a straight wig as well. Yeah, it wasn't really much for me to do. And while you guys are watching, go ahead, make sure y'all are subscribed to me. If you're not subscribed to me, like literally, what are you doing? I really want to know, honestly, what do you get on YouTube for? Because, I mean, I drop gems. I'm helping people get money. So if you don't subscribe to me, that just let me know, like, you just don't care about yourself, honestly. If you're not subscribed to me. And if you are subscribed to me and you don't have my post notification bell on, are you really with me? I don't think you are. I really don't. If that bell not on. But make sure you guys subscribe to me, like this video, please, and comment. I always look at my comments, y'all. Y'all know I'm a comment girl. I need to change my name to comment girl, because I love commenting to you guys. So yeah, if you have a question for me, you got a concern, you want to get at me, you want to work with me, you know what I'm saying, you want to send me something, leave me a comment. Or you can look in the description box below. I always leave my email. That is the best way to contact me, by email. I check my email faithfully. So if you have a question, most definitely email me. Or you can follow me on Instagram. I do look at my Instagram DMs from time to time. I can't say it will be in a timely fashion as far as if you comment on YouTube or email me. It may be probably a hour or two later if you DM me. But I will get back to you eventually, but it won't be in a timely fashion. So don't think, Ty, you ignore me. Ty, you say comment, but I comment and you didn't get back. Look, I'm telling you how to reach me, okay? So if you got a question, you got a concern, you want to work with me, you want to send me something, you want me to know something, you want me to help you out with anything, leave a comment down below or look in the description box and send me an email, or you can follow me on Instagram. I will get back to you on Instagram. It may not be in a timely fashion how you would like, but I will get to you and I will respond to you. Okay? And subscribe to me. Subscribe to me. I love you guys so much. And now I'm just kind of straightening it. Honestly, you don't even have to straighten it, but I kind of like to have that extra security, especially when I'm out, just to know that my hair is straight. There's nothing kind of tangling or getting stuck. So that's why I kind of just go in and flat iron it again. And I think I had my flat irons on at least 320, 360. So it can take heat, most definitely, but don't turn the flat irons up to about 800 or 600. If it goes to 800 or 600, please don't turn it up that high, because if you do that, you will not have no hair. It's gonna come out. So keep the heat low, keep it minimum, okay? But it can take heat. It will, it'll get the job done. Just not too much heat now. And also what I really liked about this wig as well, this wig was already layered. So I really did not have to cut this wig. It was layered really, really good. Like the top part was like a good length. The middle part was a good length, and then the long part. So all of it is not long. It does have length, not limbs, lower. It does have kind of levels to it, different levels to it. So it's all not just, long. So I really, really like that, because if not, I was gonna cut them in anyway, but I really like that it came with it. So kudos to this wig company. You guys are the best for that. The best. And now I'm just kind of reworking on my edges because I want them a certain way. And yeah, I'm gonna have it my way. And I'm just kind of cutting it off a little bit more because they were a bit too long, especially on the ends. So now I had to kind of go back in and make sure everything was right. And I didn't want it to be too far down and too far away from the part. So that's why I kind of had to go back in and kind of fix it. Now the bottom is still kind of swooped the way I like it. But yeah, that first part, yeah, I had to cut that. That was a little bit too much, a little excessive. 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 I think I'm saying that right, you guys. And I'm still going to go back in and fix it because, yeah, that still wasn't right for me. You see that? Yeah. Still had to go back in and fix it. I just had to bring it down a little bit more, yeah. Because like I said, I didn't want it to be too far away from the part. No. That wasn't going to look right. So, yeah, you just see me swooping it like that. And that's better. That's better. Y'all, I really, 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 really want to get my lashes did. But it's just like in my hometown, I don't know anyone that does lashes. But I would really love to get my lashes did. But I do, when I go to the beauty supply store, I do get lashes that look like individuals or minks. And if I don't get it from the hair store, I get them from my best friend because she sells lashes and hers are the bomb. So, yeah. And I'm just going to go back in and flat iron it. And I'm going to do that same thing to the other side. Honestly, I don't even know why I flat iron this part. And I ain't even do the other side yet. But I didn't even do my baby hairs on the other side yet. So I'm just letting y'all know what happened on this side is going to happen on the other side. Bam. Yeah, that look good right there. That look good. And I just finished the other side. And now I'm just going to go in as well. And I really don't kind of not even take my time. I really don't like kind of do it in small sections. I just grab a piece of hair because it's already kind of straight. I'm just going through it probably a couple times. So I'm just grabbing hair, flat ironing it, grabbing hair, flat ironing it, and going. Since it's already kind of straight. Now, if I wear this for more than 2 days, yeah, I'm going to take my time and go in and flat iron it. But it really didn't need that. It wasn't called for at all. And now I'm just going to brush that out. And that looks really good. I'm really liking this color. I'm really messing with it. And now I'm just putting a little edge control at the top because I kind of like that effect of how it looks. I don't really like my middle part when my hair just completely falls down. I like for it to be kind of pushed back a little bit and then to kind of fall down straight. Why? I don't know. I've been like this my whole life. I don't know. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe somebody else out there is like me. I would love to meet you. But that's just how I like it, okay? I just feel like it just makes it look 10 times better. And yeah, that looks good. But I gotta do one more thing, and that's gonna be the icing on the cake. And now I'm just gonna get my Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna get a little whatever you want to call it, makeup brush or whatever, and I'm just gonna put that little line there. You see that? Yeah, now that looks good right there. That looks good. Please make sure you do this. This is an important step, okay? This should be the last thing you do. Make sure that part is right with some concealer, okay? And now I'm just gonna get a little mousse, and I'm gonna put that on the top just to kind of lay everything in place, just like that. And then I'm gonna take a hard brush, and I'm just gonna kind of brush it down just to give it kind of that slick effect at the top. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all, that look good. Yeah, that look good. And it's long too. Oh yes, ma'am. And I'm just gonna tie this down. I think I tied this down for probably like 3-4 minutes. At least to while I got dressed. So probably it take me a long time to get dressed. So I probably had this on for about 10 minutes. Because I already knew what I was gonna wear. So yeah, I probably had this on for about 10 minutes while I got dressed. And then I took it off. And bam. Oh! Who is that? Hello! Yes, sir. Take a look at the fit. Oh. And like I said, I had to go meet my best friend and her cousin because it was her cousin's birthday. And we went to go get drinks. And yeah, this is how I look. Looking like a bad bee, as always. And here's the drink, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Love you guys.